I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, a man was stabbed multiple times in Chattanooga overnight. It happened on Dodson Avenue around 10 p.m. The victim was taken to a hospital for life-threatening injuries. Police say the suspect is unknown. Anyone with information is asked to call the police. The Tennessee House has voted unanimously to repeal Common Core education standards. The bill will allow the state to set its own standards, which are written by Tennesseans. The measure is expected to come before the Senate today. A 75-year-old Chattanooga man just completed his 26th consecutive Boston Marathon. Bud Wisseman finished the race in 5 hours and 24 minutes. He placed 26th in his age group. Wisseman is a retired engineer. He says the Lord has blessed him with good health. A man has been shot at an apartment complex in East Brainerd. Police say 29-year-old Samuel McCormick was shot by an unknown suspect at the Meridian at Hamilton Place. He was treated at a hospital and released. The investigation is ongoing. Police say a truck driver passing through Tennessee traded a tractor-trailer filled with lunch meat for crack cocaine. 45-year-old Larry Bowen had been hired to deliver more than $50,000 worth of lunch meat, but he told police he inadvertently traded his rig to two men who offered him crack. A Chattanooga Public Works employee has been arrested after he allegedly dragged a man from his truck while on duty. 60-year-old Arthur Sands was collecting brush for the city when 35-year-old Stephen Coleman said he tried to pass the utility trucks blocking the road. After he used his horn, Coleman says Sands dragged him out of his truck, punched him repeatedly, broke his nose, and splattered blood across his car. Sands has worked for the city for more than 2 decades. He's been placed on unpaid leave. The Tennessee House has approved a bill requiring students to pass the U.S. Citizenship Test before they graduate. The measure has come under fire for adding yet another mandatory test, but students will be able to take it as many times as necessary to pass. The bill now goes before the Senate. A former police chief has been arrested after a house fire in North Alabama. 62-year-old Thomas Fuller was chief in Hammondville when the fire happened at a house in Valley Head in October. Now he and 47-year-old Glenn Fuller have been charged with insurance fraud. The investigation is ongoing. U.S. Marshals have arrested 168 people in East Tennessee. Authorities say the arrests include fugitives, sex offenders, and violent criminals. Police say 20 are gang members. The arrests came during a national operation that spanned 6 weeks. Ground has broken on a new Veterans Park in Bledsoe County. The site is on Main Street next to the county courthouse. Wilcox Tunnel will be closed Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. The tunnel is closing for routine maintenance and detours will be posted. The Tennessee House has voted to let lawmakers accept campaign gifts in Bitcoin. Candidates will be able to accept digital currency only from U.S. citizens with the donor's name listed. The bill now heads to the Senate. Finally, the Chattanooga Theater Center has announced its 2015-2016 lineup. The season opens with musical comedy Sister Act in September. Other shows include Camelot, Harvey, The Royal Family, and Spamalot. And A Christmas Story is returning for the 3rd year in a row this December. Turning to weather, today will be sunny with a high near 71 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 49. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.